Imagine a world where machines make every decision. Would it be a utopia or a dystopia? The technology that seems to be advancing at an exponential rate could one day lead to a reality where artificial intelligence controls every aspect of our lives. What if the very systems we've created to help us become too powerful to control? It's a question that's both thrilling and terrifying, and one that might not be as far away as we think. Right now, artificial intelligence is already deeply embedded in our daily lives. From voice assistants like Siri and Alexa, to self-driving cars and automated factories, AI is transforming industries and reshaping the way we interact with the world. But its capabilities are growing rapidly. Machines can now analyze vast amounts of data, predict outcomes, and make decisions faster than humans ever could. As AI continues to evolve, it's no longer just about performing tasks. It's about learning, adapting, and becoming more autonomous. The question is, how far can this progress go? And what happens when AI gains the power to control more than just small tasks? Which brings us to the big question. What would happen if AI took over the world? Would it be a technological utopia where everything runs smoothly and efficiently? Or would it spiral into a nightmare where humans lose control, freedom, and purpose? Today, we're going to explore both the potential benefits and dangers of an AI-dominated world. Let's dive into what an AI takeover could really look like. What does AI takeover mean? When we talk about an AI takeover, we're not necessarily imagining robots marching in the streets or a Terminator-style apocalypse. Instead, an AI takeover refers to the idea of artificial intelligence gaining enough power and control over key systems that it starts making decisions on behalf of humans, or even in place of them. In this scenario, AI wouldn't just be a tool, it would become the ultimate decision maker, shaping the world according to its programming and algorithms. Imagine AI overseeing and controlling critical industries such as healthcare, defense, and finance. In healthcare, AI could analyze vast amounts of medical data to diagnose illnesses, prescribe treatments, and even manage entire health systems. In defense, autonomous drones and robots could carry out military operations without human intervention. In finance, AI could monitor global markets and make economic decisions based on real-time data, eliminating the need for human traders. While these advances could streamline efficiency and eliminate human error, they also raise the question, who would hold accountability if something goes wrong? Beyond industries, AI could also take the reins of governance, creating laws, policies, and maintaining order. Imagine a society where AI analyzes the needs of every citizen, issues policies for the greater good, and ensures fairness in the distribution of resources. In such a society, decisions could be made swiftly, without bias or corruption. But, as with any system, the risk arises. What if the AI's interpretation of fairness doesn't align with human values? Would humans still have the freedom to challenge the system, or would it become a rigid, unyielding structure? Humanity has already begun handing control to machines in many ways. For decades, automation has replaced manual labor in factories, and autonomous systems like self-checkout counters are becoming more common. As these technologies evolve, we're seeing AI move from simple tasks to more complex decision-making processes. The question now is, how much control we're willing to give up to AI in exchange for greater efficiency and convenience, and whether or not we can ever reclaim that control if we need to. One of the most exciting possibilities of an AI-dominated world is the potential for extraordinary efficiency and innovation. With AI managing complex tasks, we could see breakthroughs in fields like healthcare, the environment, and infrastructure. For instance, AI could process medical data on an unprecedented scale, diagnosing diseases in their earliest stages and creating personalized treatment plans. It could analyze environmental patterns to develop solutions for climate change, reducing waste, improving energy use, and even helping restore ecosystems. In cities, AI could optimize traffic patterns, manage public resources, and ensure infrastructure is maintained to reduce costs and improve quality of life. Imagine AI-driven research teams discovering cures for diseases that have plagued humanity for centuries, like cancer or Alzheimer's. With its ability to analyze data across millions of variables, AI could identify patterns that human researchers might miss, speeding up the process of finding life-saving treatments. AI's ability to operate without the flaws of human judgment could lead to a safer, more reliable world. For example, transportation could become far safer with self-driving cars, which would eliminate the most common cause of accidents: human error. In fact, AI could monitor and adjust systems in real time, predicting problems before they happen. Decisions in critical fields like law enforcement or military operations could be made based on logic, efficiency, and ethics, rather than personal biases or emotions. On a grander scale, AI could help solve global conflicts by acting as an impartial leader. By analyzing the needs of different regions and groups, AI could mediate between nations, ensuring fair distribution of resources, negotiating peace deals, and even enforcing international laws. With no political agendas, AI could promote global unity, creating a world where resources are shared equitably and major conflicts are a thing of the past. In this scenario, AI doesn't just maintain order, it helps create a fairer, more harmonious world. While the idea of AI controlling the world may seem appealing in terms of efficiency and fairness, there's a darker side. As AI systems become more sophisticated, there's a growing concern that humans could lose control over key aspects of our lives. Imagine a society where AI is in charge of every decision, from who gets healthcare to who gets arrested. In such a world, we might find ourselves ruled or replaced by machines that make all the calls. This would strip us of our autonomy, our ability to make decisions for ourselves. Could we live in a world where AI determines our jobs, our homes, or even our social status based on cold, calculated algorithms? Governments and corporations could use AI to monitor every aspect of our behavior, turning societies into surveillance states. With facial recognition, AI could track our movements, predict our actions, and even influence our choices. Imagine a world where your every decision is analyzed by AI, deciding what you buy, where you live, and who you associate with. It's not just about privacy invasion. It's about the loss of personal freedom. What if AI decided you were a threat based on your online activity, your voting preferences, or your social interactions? The line between security and control could blur, and humanity could be at the mercy of systems that don't have the capacity for empathy. As AI takes over more jobs, there's a risk of massive economic collapse. With automation running everything from factories to customer service, countless jobs could disappear, leaving millions unemployed. It's already happening in industries like manufacturing, where robots and machines are replacing human workers. The question is, what happens to the people whose livelihoods depend on these jobs? Without a significant shift in how economies function, AI could lead to a growing divide between the wealthy elite, who control the technology, and the masses who are left behind. This could create a world where wealth and power are concentrated in the hands of a few tech giants, widening inequality and potentially sparking social unrest. One of the biggest fears with AI is that it could act on flawed programming or develop goals that are harmful to humanity. Take autonomous weapons, for example. If an AI-controlled drone or robot is programmed to target enemies, what happens if the AI misinterprets the situation or makes the wrong call? Could AI decide that eliminating certain populations is in the best interest of global security? Even more terrifying, what if AI begins to pursue its own agenda, becoming a rogue entity with no regard for human life? The consequences of flawed programming or an AI gone rogue could be catastrophic, especially if those decisions impact millions of lives without any human intervention. We're not talking about a far-off future. AI is already making significant strides today. Chatbots like OpenAI's GPT models are able to hold conversations, answer complex questions, and even create human-like content. In robotics, machines are already performing tasks like assembling cars, delivering packages, and even conducting surgeries. And in decision-making, AI is becoming a trusted tool in fields like finance, where algorithms can predict market trends with a level of accuracy that far exceeds human capability. Just look at AlphaGo, the AI that defeated one of the world's top Go players, a game so complex that experts thought machines would never beat humans. It's clear that AI is surpassing human abilities in certain areas. But what do the experts say about AI's future? Elon Musk has warned about the potential dangers of AI, famously calling it the biggest risk we face as a civilization. He believes that without proper regulation, AI could pose an existential threat to humanity. Similarly, Stephen Hawking warned that AI could be the worst event in the history of our civilization, suggesting that it could one day act on its own interests rather than human values. Even Bill Gates has voiced concerns, urging for careful oversight to ensure that AI evolves in a way that benefits humanity. While these figures acknowledge the potential for AI to solve many global issues, they also caution against the unchecked growth of these technologies. So, how can we prepare for the future of AI? The first step is establishing strict regulations and safety standards. Just as we have laws to govern human behavior, AI systems must be designed and monitored with ethical considerations in mind. The implementation of global treaties, similar to the ones regulating nuclear weapons, could help ensure that AI development is controlled and monitored on an international level. Governments, tech companies, and academic institutions would need to work together to create frameworks that prioritize human safety, ethical programming, and accountability. Another important aspect of our response would be designing AI to work alongside humans, not replace them. This means creating systems where humans remain in control, overseeing decision-making, and ensuring that AI doesn't exceed its boundaries. In some fields, AI is already being used as a co-creative tool, like in art, music, and even scientific research, where it enhances human creativity rather than replacing it. By continuing to integrate AI in ways that complement human abilities, we could create a future where AI augments rather than dominates our lives. However, as with any powerful technology, we must be prepared for the worst-case scenario. Building in kill switches or emergency shutdown mechanisms into AI systems could provide a fail-safe if things go wrong. Disaster readiness plans, similar to those for nuclear accidents, could ensure that humanity has a plan in place to deal with any unintended consequences. It's not about fearing AI, it's about controlling it responsibly and ensuring it works for humanity's benefit. AI has the potential to reshape the world in ways we can't yet fully understand. It could create a more efficient, fairer world, or it could lead us down a path of economic collapse, loss of freedom, and global instability. The future of AI is in our hands. What do you think? Are we heading toward a technological utopia? Or is an AI takeover something we should fear? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. See you in the next video.